So what's up, everybody? I'm back again. I know it's been about 2 weeks. I've been really busy. Just been traveling, going state to state. Was in California, New Orleans, Iowa, Colorado, Arizona, New Mexico. I mean, Alabama. So many places, right? So I was really busy, but right now we're going to jump into Upchurch, which I seen a lot of y'all wanted an Upchurch reaction. So this is Upchurch Bloodshed, and we're going to hop right into it. Now, off the rip, off the jump, that's already something I like. Like, I'm a really rebellious person, and so far he comes off as that. Like the entry with the fire, and he's just walking through like highway to hell type vibes. You know, I love it.
I see a civil war in the country I call home. American flags, Confederate flags, and Nazis with swastikas. Hey, groups throwing pigs because they're mad at a monument represents a time when we advance from mistakes.
Well, he's spitting, just like Adam Calhoun, he's rapping. You know, he's not on here playing games, and he's speaking from the heart. Awesome so far.
You're making no mistake by taking that out of place. You're stopping and speaking. You know that like you just whoop someone's ass. Fucking degenerate, get your lazy ass off the grass. This ain't a statue of slavery. Do you see any slaves? All I see is some idiots cause of social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah, well, come catch your fade. Cause I bleed red, white, and blue. Y'all bleed anger and hate. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm saying.
So, with Upchurch, he's speaking for what he believes in, and you gotta respect that. As long as, like I said, he's not preaching hate; he's preaching against hate, and he's standing up for what he believes is his truth. What is his truth, and I respect that 100%. I actually wish I could have hopped on this track. I'm telling y'all, because I feel like with Adam Calhoun and Upchurch, their music is awesome from their perspective. It's awesome. They need like that someone who could tell it from another perspective. Another perspective. Like me, like I said, I'm not Black Lives Matter. I'm not with the movement. I'm with character matters. At the end of the day, and yes, I know what my people in this country been through, and I always gonna ride for that. I'm always gonna stand for that, but I'm not gonna stand for ignorance. Like, if y'all want to talk about the great things our ancestors have done, let's talk about that. But we can't. Let's be honest, and I'm talking to Black Americans, right? So-called Black Americans. Let's be honest. Today, as a people, we're very weak, man, and I'm serious. Like, we're very weak. We're not nothing like our ancestors was. We gotta stop. First off, the music. The music we listen to is horrible, man. Our where do I even start? It's just been sold out. The whole art form has been sold out. You know, and this is why you can see people that are kids twerking. You can see people that are kids that want to gangbang. That is because the art form has been sold out. And, you know, we as a people, we love music, you know? And rap didn't start out like that. You know, it didn't start out talking about gangbanging and murder and all that stuff. So, you know, and then with the Black Lives Matter movement, as I explained in a previous video, I don't believe it's genuine, you know, at all. At all, because what have they really done for the people, you know? What have they done? They haven't done anything for the people. I'm not about separation and hate. That's one thing I'm not about, you know?
It's gonna learn from mistakes we made in the past. You erasing that shit like you wanted to relapse. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked, and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah. From the outside looking in at all the shit that's going on in the world, man, in a perspective of mine, it's kind of like you're sitting in a field with tall grass and it just rained and you got all tired.
What I respect that he said is from the perspective of mine, you know? Letting it know it's from through his experiences, his perspective, not that it's just, I respect that, you know? He's not like someone who's just like, oh, nah, this is what it is. He literally said from my perspective. Right, this is why I said like Adam Calhoun, Upchurch, everybody who I've been reacting to so far. Most of the people, I would say when I say they need that adversary on the track. You know, not necessarily an enemy, but someone who come from a different perspective. Like me, I could come from the perspective of, okay, he rapping that. What I see is, you know, I still got ancestors that were made in the belts that were passed down. You know, they used to turn us into belts. You get what I'm saying? They used to skin us. So when you talk about bloodshed on this land, I could come from a whole nother perspective on why I could feel how I feel. And we could find a way to make that work and come as one. You get what I'm saying? We could come as one.
I ain't going nowhere. So we gotta move together as a country to get to the next destination. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked, and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood.
And the main problem is it became a corporation instead of a country. You know, everything's about what you can sell. You know, selling stuff out. Everything's about, you know, and that's the problem. You know, when it comes to values, the values aren't there anymore. That's why I did on I have another channel where I made a video where I was basically like why I love country folks, because I feel like a lot of them are still just a heartbeat of this place, of this land, you know. They still know, you know, what the certain traditions, especially with the natives, because you know there's not too many natives around anymore, and the country people are going to be closest to that. You get what I'm saying? Because they still kept on to certain traditions when they came, and certain things they learned. For example, the Pocahontas, you know, look up Pocahontas, you know, which is, I think they said the first black town in America or something like that, but they still have so much heritage. Like if you ever go visit this place, the village of Pocahontas, you'll see so much culture, and this is out in the country. You know, country folks, they're the ones that are going to be riding out, you know, for this revolution. You know, but the thing is, It's the different perspectives is what they keep. And when I say they, the powers that be, keep using to keep us at each other's throats. Like, for example, if you're watching this just because you may be considered white, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, you benefited, you were slavery. It's you. Like, I don't know what's in your DNA. I don't know what's in your blood, and I do understand that there was a time where if you weren't Anglo-Saxon, you weren't even considered white. So I'm not going off of the shade of your skin, at all.
Hold our flags. Yeah, hold our grass.
Man, shout out to Upchurch. I like his style. I like the rebellious style. That's somebody I could sit down and we could really have a conversation with. We have a conversation, about a lot of things because the thing is, so much has been twisted around and so much history has been false, and that it's hard for us to come together as one unit, out here. It's hard because first off, nowadays what I notice about this generation now, they want to be too logical, right? They want to be too, there's too many people that want to be too logical. What I mean by that is, if you know somebody's doing something wrong, if you know somebody's a pedo, for example, why are we talking about that? Why are we not hanging that person? Why are we not burning that person alive? Why are we not skinning that person? And what I see today is when there's people like Upchurch who want to stand up for something, right? Who's like, yo, listen, this is my perspective. Like, I'm not preaching hate, but this is what I'm riding for. It's like, there should be no reason we can't come together as long as it's not harming each other. You get yours, I get mine. Let's go against the real problem. But people want to be too logical and, oh, but you, blah, 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 and it turns into a big debate. We just got to come off the heart and do what's right. But salute, I'll be back real soon.
He doesn't live in Endicott at the moment, but Jamel Harris still wants to make a difference for his childhood hometown. When the student gets time off to visit, he'll head out to local parks to do some cleaning. He's hoping the work will inspire others to join him on cleanup duty.
Instead of complaining, transmute that energy and put it into a positive any way you have. Whether it's, even if it's not cleaning, if it's something else, anything to help the community.
Harris tells us every time he's back in the area, he'll head right to the park, put on those gloves, get some work done, and he's encouraging others to do the same.